Hello everybody, happy Monday. I'm so disoriented because we're early. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. I'm behind, but it's okay because I'm figuring it out. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Don't mind me. Hi, I'm a new merch. Hi, hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone, phone's ringing. It's ringing, ringity ding ding. There we go. Okay, hi. How are we doing? Hello everybody. Hi. It do be crazy. New merch, guys, we got new merch. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to use Fourth Wall for a very long time, and we finally have a merch store up, but I have not updated any of the merch links. So hold the phone. I'm disoriented. I've been experiencing that summertime sadness. So your girl has been a little behind on things, but it's okay. It's all right. We're getting that Spotify up. We're also early, so I'm blaming it on that. Hi. Hi. How are we doing? Hello. Hello, Mia. Hi, Tech. Hi, Alex. Hi, Fudge. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for staying there. I got you. I got you. So we're early today, and the reason that we're early is because we are going to be joining the lovely So I'm Alex on his podcast in a little bit. The podcast, I believe, is gonna start at like 8, so I figured we would go live, catch up a little bit, so that way I could help you guys find the podcast. So we're gonna raid into him when that podcast is starting up, so you guys can be there and listen to the lovely, lovely podcast that he hosts. So thank you, Mia. I'm lovely. You are lovely. You are lovely. But guys, there are a few things that I want to cover real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna try to update the links. Because we did get new merch. We did get new merch, and I'm just a silly goose, and I didn't do anything. But on the bright side, now I can actually leak our website, because we're website owners now. So if you go to BlindedBySilence.com, that's where you can find the merch store, and you can check out our new merch. I'm super excited and super happy with the quality. I'm updating the merch links right now, so that way it's easier. Because I meant to do this. I meant to do this beforehand, but I literally just remembered. Okay, so I updated the command. Let's see if this link actually works or if I need to just copy and paste. Sweet. Okay, if you guys go to blindedbysilence.com, you'll be able to see it there, but I'm gonna go over it in just a little bit. I do want to do a merch giveaway. That's not gonna be happening today. It's gonna be happening on Wednesday, just for time constraint things. So make sure that you are in the, ooh, listen, shush me. If you want to win some of the new merch, please make sure that you are here on Wednesday. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just gonna edit the panels, even though Twitch was like, hey, yo, panels are gonna be down for a little bit. I really hope that they're still not down because that will make me sad. Okay. Because I do have some samples. I am still missing one of my samples, but we'll go over it. We'll discuss. I'm a mess right now. Tiny Hands is gonna be added. Don't worry, Mia. Don't you worry. Okay, it is working. All right, so we're gonna go over the merch store in just a little bit, but I'm gonna show you the samples that I got. So I wanted to do more of like a limited drop. I like the whole minimalistic look when it comes to merchandise. So we have the classic Blinded crew. This also comes in a shirt and a hoodie. We have one of my personal favorite items, the embroidered tie-dye blinded shirt. This comes in 2 different colors. So the white and black tie-dye, and it also comes in like a pinky blue tie-dye, so you can match our color theme. I also have the coveted beanie that I've been waiting to discuss with y'all. It's a hello beanie. We have a hello beanie now. This is a thing, it exists. So I wanted to take inspiration from BB Jess because I adore this beanie. And I've always wanted something that says hello on it. So now we have a hello beanie. And we also have this, it's embroidered. It's also embroidered on like baseball caps. So the baseball cap is what I am waiting on as my last sample piece. But yeah, these are the merch items that I got samples of, and I'm obsessed. This is so soft and comfortable. Hi, Matt, how are you? I love that sweatshirt. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, tiny hands will be added again. I'm a mess and I haven't had a chance to. Hi Mocha. How much is a hello beanie? With this, I won't have to open conversations ever again. Exactly, right? It's just like, hello, because I have social anxiety. A lot of us do. So if you want someone to come up to you first, check out the hello beanie. I think right now it's listed at $20. But like I said, Mocha, on Wednesday, I am going to be having a merch giveaway. So the merch giveaway, I think it's gonna cover any hat item or any shirt item in the store. So be sure to be there on Wednesday if you want to wait for that. If not, that's okay too. But yes, I think it's 20. I don't remember, but we're gonna go check out the store. Let's go to BlindedBySilence.com, shall we? I'm just gonna drop it here because I don't feel like typing it again. Okay, let's check out the store. I'm so excited to show this to you guys. It's something I've been kind of keeping on the back burner for now. I'm on just chatting, right? I'm a mess. I am a mess. Here we go. Ta-da! So this is the merch store. I'm so excited with the way that it looks. These are all the items. So we have the hello beanie that I showed you guys. We have that blinded embroidered on this shirt. And this isn't embroidered, but this style blinded on the beanies. We have the hello baseball caps. This is the other color of the tie-dye, so you can see it's kind of pink, kind of blue. And then we got the black and white. We have, this is the crew neck in the middle here. We have it in a whole bunch of different colors, as well as it in a shirt or a hoodie. Miss J! We'll come back to that. Jess!
Yeah.
Jess, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for that raid. How was Raft? I hope Raft was good. Alex! Alex! Oh gosh, this is busted. It's fine. Everything's broken. Alex! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for getting a hat. I think that's what that said. I'm all over the place. Hi! Hello Raiders, welcome in. My name is Brie. I'm a variety streamer. We just dropped a merch store, so that's what I was in the middle of discussing. But hello everybody, welcome in. I'm about to be on a podcast with So I'm Alex, so today's gonna be a short stream. But what I normally do, I'm a variety streamer. I play a whole bunch of different games. I've been working on a whole bunch of story games lately. But I hope you feel welcomed. I'm so sorry. I'm so scatterbrained right now. I'm normally live in like 15 minutes from now, so I get a chance to decompress before going live, but here we are. It's fine. We're compressed. It's cool. Hi, Jess. How are you? I saw the beautiful merch. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. This is an embroidered tie-dye shirt. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Words are very difficult. I love it. Raft was good. We got a goat and a llama today. I love that. How far are you in the story? I've still never beaten Raft. There's still so many things that I need to do. This music is making my brain feel some type of way. But hello, Skaberky. Hi, John. Hi, Sadriana. Hi, CJ. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I sound like I'm on the verge of tears, but I'm not. I promise. Ooh, Mia with an outdoor yoga session. Sounds good. Okay, you're good. Thank you, Tech. I'm a mess. You know, it's just my brand. I love that so much. I do too, and it also comes in a different tie-dye color. So it comes in like a pink and a blue. And that's what I was showing. Here, I'll show you. Not that. This. See, it comes in a pink and a blue. I'm also a website owner now, so if you go to BlindedBySilence.com, that's my merch store, and I'm so happy to be a website owner. It's so cool. But look how pretty, and it's embroidered, and it's such nice quality. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I've been wanting to work with Fourth Wall for so long now, and now that I finally can, I'm like over the moon. I'm so happy. I'm also realizing that I do not have chat. Hi, Bae, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah. But hello everybody, welcome in. Raiders, thank you so much for sticking around. If you do wanna stick around and hang out with me, please make sure that you refresh the stream so that way Twitch counts you as a viewer, because I would love for you to be viewer. You're great. You're awesome. I'm not normally like this. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I think it's because I haven't had caffeine. This is how I act on no caffeine, but caffeine puts me to sleep, you know? So that's why like I'm normally more chill on caffeine. At least that's gonna be my reasoning. Yeah, so we got Hello hats. This is the hat that I ordered. It comes in so many different pastel colors. I'm absolutely obsessed. So I got the blue one because I personally like streaming in baseball caps. I thought that it was fun. I do like beanies, but my head is so big, so beanies are weird on me. But I'm excited for this hat to come this hat to come into the mail. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm so excited. And then this is the crew neck I'm currently wearing. And then we also have this tie-dye hoodie. I think this is also embroidered. Maybe not. Embroidered. Just kidding. I don't remember. I think it's embroidered. I don't remember. I feel like it is. I don't know, but it's tie-dye and that's cool. Tie-dye's cool. It's great. And then of course we have the classic stickers because I personally cannot part with them. This sticker lives right here on top of my stream deck. I'm obsessed with these stickers. So I just look at them. I like to look at them. Yeah. That's what we got going on. So more stuff will probably be added. Some stuff may leave, but that's what we have for now. And I'm so glad that I could finally share it with you guys because I've been so excited. I've been so excited. And the quality is honestly insane. Like this is how screen printing should be. It shouldn't be like layered on top. It's like actually seeped into the fabric. I'm not grabbing my boobs Twitch. I'm just talking about the shirt. It actually seeps into the fabric and it's like really good quality. So I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Yeah, hi. We finished the story part. What right now? Oh, you finished the story part. Interesting. I don't know like where, I'm so sorry, my nose runs. I don't know where exactly in the story I am. I just know that I've gotten to like pretty much how far I've gotten with you, if you ever remember, as how far I've gotten in the story, which isn't that far. I think it's only like the second or third like big island. I don't know how many paths that there are, but yeah. Which means you're ADHD. We can have an entire discussion about that. I honestly think that I am undiagnosed with ADHD. I've been getting a lot of recommended YouTube videos lately and I've been watching them and self-diagnosing, and there are a lot more symptoms that are popping up in these YouTube videos where I'm like, I do that. So I honestly might go see a professional and get tested. I probably wouldn't get medicated, but I would at least like to have answers, you know? They really need to fix that. Fix what? Just collecting. What are we fixing, Sadriana? I'm so sorry. What are we fixing? Oh, caffeine. This is this is Brie on no caffeine. Hello? I love the light blue crew neck. I'm honestly obsessed with everything. I wish that I could have one of everything. Refreshing to count. Sadriana, honey, I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. How to ADHD? Yeah, that's the one where she opens her videos saying like hello brains. That's who keeps popping up on my my recommended. I'm obsessed. I love her. She's so great. That's right, the quality is made. The quality is so amazing. I'm so happy. What happened to the pronouns? They were there a second ago. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the pronouns. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Maybe I don't know. Listen, if things break, it's not my responsibility for them breaking. I'm responsible for fixing them, but yeah. The pronoun things have been bugging out for a lot of people today. I know that Twitch has been working on some things behind the scenes, so it might be a Twitch thing, it might be the actual chat bubbles themselves have had an update, which I haven't updated them yet, and it also might just be a pronoun thing from the pronoun plugin itself that's not updating. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Twitch needs to fix that so we don't have to refresh the count. Oh, the refreshing thing. Okay, I get you. I understand. My brain was like 3 years past that. No, I completely agree with you. I don't understand why Twitch does that, where whenever you're sent in with a raid, it says like, I forgot, it says something along the lines of like raider refer or something, raid refer, and then if you get that off the URL, then you count as a viewer. I don't know why it does that, but it does, and they should fix it. I agree. Also, I'm so smart wearing a sweater when it gets so hot in here. So hot. Reference raid, that's what it is. Yeah, it's something along those lines where they should just not do that. Like, what's the benefit for them? Yes, I'm a brain. I love her videos. She's really good at like explaining things too. Gonna learn for now and grab food. Sounds good, Jess. If you have work tonight, I'm so sorry, and I hope it goes well. But I hope you have some good foods. Thank you so much for the raid. I love you and I miss you, and we need to play games. And I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you right now. I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget. I'm not gonna forget because I'm gonna do it right now. Right now. Right this second. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Hi, let's plan something. Smiley face. There we go. Now I didn't forget. The ball is in your court, Jess. Ball's in your court. BRB grabbing my food. Yes, everybody grab food. I know we're a little early, and I apologize. I ate. I did. I ate today. Did I only eat one meal? Yes, but I ate, so that's what matters. I cooked, too. I cooked. I made pasta, and whenever Jackson and I make pasta, we season it with Cajun, and Cajun is spicy. It's spicy if you add a lot, and I cannot handle spice, and I added way too much Cajun, so my pasta was kind of hurting my body a little bit, but it's okay, because maybe that's what did it. I don't need caffeine, I just need spice in my life, you know? That's the true boost in serotonin, just spice. Isn't that a thing, actually? Like, if you have enough spicy food, it like boosts some sort of brain receptor. I remind her to actually check those later. She probably has a dozen unread messages on Discord. Sounds good, Skabriki. Sounds good. I just forget, because I'm the type of person where I will be so focused on like everything that's going on in my world where I just forget to do other things. Hi, Ben!
Order 66.
Also, one thing that's great about this is we're just gonna be known as Lindy for most of my streams because of my hair. Or Lind. Lind works too. Listen, Lind. Yeah, because your body compensates for the pain. That my body's compensating for the pain right now. I'm just in shock. I'm in shock from spicy food. Hi, Ben, how are you? Who is this new streamer? Honestly, I don't know. I don't recognize her. Thank you for the sparkles. Not gonna lie, I can't wait for my hat. Which one did you get? Hold on, I shouldn't do this while I'm live. I don't want to accidentally show something. Which one did you get? You could just tell me. Did you not get the bandana? Alex, I meant to talk to you about that when I popped into your Discord for 2 seconds. I was unable to run to the store because they're doing construction outside of my apartment right now, and I don't know what kind of construction they're doing, but it's causing them to block off one of the lanes, and my apartment complex is like right off of a really busy road. So because the road is blocked off, the cars were literally piled up, and I could barely get to my job earlier today, so I couldn't leave. So I do not have a bandana. I'm bandanaless, and you guys can make fun of me on the podcast. That's okay. I get it. I understand. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's indie now. It's just indie. This is the way it's gonna be, I guess. Oh my goodness. No need to apologize. I still feel bad. Alex, which hat did you get? I'm curious. Because I got the blue hello. I got that one. And I'm so excited for it to come in. Also, hi Ben, how are you? I went to work today. A hello hat. Which color? Look, we got a multitude of colors. Did you get a black one? Did you get a blue one? Which one did you get? I went to work today. Today was my day off because I got like a little mini promotion, kind of. I'm trained to be a trainer now because I was training people. I am maidenless. Have you beaten the game yet, Ben? Did you beat it? I have been training people at my job, but I haven't been like a trainer because I had to go through like a separate training course for that apparently. So I went in today on my day off and I became certified. So now I'm a certified trainer. So that's cool. I guess I can train people with certification. That's what I did today. I also posted on YouTube. I posted.
I'm at an
Trey!
all-time.
Hi, Trey. PogChamp, 32 months. That is fucking insane. Trey, how are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. I really hope that you don't have any dirt on me because I'm an angel and there's nothing that you could have ever told Dito. No, I'm still fighting Melania. I believe in you. You got it. You got it. But I posted on YouTube today, guys. I haven't posted on YouTube in a little while because, like I said, I've been so sad. I've been so burnt out and stressed and just burnt out on life. So I haven't posted on YouTube in a while, but I posted on YouTube today and that's not the right button. This is the right button. And oh my God, I have so many buttons on this page. Do I not have a YouTube? I do. There we go. So check it out, I guess. Uh-oh, everything's breaking. Do I not have a YouTube command? That's awkward. That's so awkward. Ignore that. Ah, I completely forgot that my bot is just forever broken. Hold on. I'll find it. But I posted on YouTube today, so I posted a little bit more of the Fallout 4 stuff. Oops indeed. Hold on. Oh, do I not have YouTube linked here? That's even more awkward. Okay, copy link address. Here we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna fix the command that does not exist. I'd post it if the bot wouldn't beat me up for it. Yes, my bot does like to punch. I could probably make it where VIPs can post links. Because I only VIP certain people. Okay. There we go. Boop. I thought VIPs could post links. They might be able to. I think it's a setting that I have to set that I don't remember if I allowed that for my VIPs or not. Only one way to find out. Yeah, but hello everybody, welcome in. I hope everybody's doing good. How was everybody's weekend? There we go, you can, yeah. Uh-oh, is this my channel or is this someone else's? Okay, it's mine.
Hi.
Thank goodness. Shush, lady, shush. Okay, yeah, so VIPs can. There we go. Don't abuse it. I'm just kidding. But hello. This was one thing that I was so excited for, but I was so scared of leaking it before actually dropping the merch store because I was like, what if something happens, you know? I dig it. Because like the font that I used, it's kind of slanted already, so it kind of looks like hello? Like, hello? Who are you? Question, why is it hello? Different font than our emote? Because the emote that I have, it was drawn by an emote artist, and the sizing of the emote is really small. So in order for it to come out and be good quality, I had to just remake it. Same with the Blinded. So since this merch company is higher quality, they require higher quality artwork. So you can't just like upload like an emote because the emotes are really small for Twitch. So if you want the quality to come out good, it needs to be huge. So like the artwork that I made for this, even though it's really simple artwork, I think it's like So a normal screen is what, 1920 by 1080? I think the artwork size for this was like triple that. Just so it could print clean and it's not like fuzzy or warped or anything weird, especially with the embroidery stuff. Because like I said, even though it's just like a simple design, I didn't want to run into any of this being weird or them getting back to me being like, hey, we actually can't do what you want because the artwork isn't big enough. So like you can see the lines are kind of thin. So these are all really good. I'm honestly obsessed. And it's like a nice quality shirt too. It's like a thick shirt. It's not like see-through, you know? Wait, we can tip the mods? What if I don't like the split that it shows? Well, that tip the mods feature is something new that I'm implementing. So in order for the mods to be put onto that website, they need to make a personal decision of if they want to be included or not. Not all my mods want to be included in it, and that is completely okay. So that's why the split is off. I have to be listed on there because it has to be associated with my account, but you can see that there's a 0% going to me. It's all going to my mods. So whichever mod feels comfortable being on there are the mods that are being recognized and being offered that opportunity. Was my application read? Yes, I'm gonna be getting to the applications. I'm hopefully gonna have that all figured out by the end of this month. I haven't been able to get to it. I've been working every single day and it's been really burning me out. So I just needed like me time. So I apologize. But yes, we are gonna be having new mods. I did see that we got a few mod applications. Those of you that are interested, we do have mod applications open. The link is in the Discord. But yes, I did read through all of them and I just need to go through and actually take time to like make decision. What about mods? I'm adding to the mod team, Matt. So I have a mod application up for people that would like to be a part of the mod team. And we have had a few applications already. I just haven't had a chance to go through them. And also, Matt, I don't know if you saw the message or not in the mod channel of our Discord, but I did implement pally.gg, which allows people to tip the mods if they would like. So that is open to my mod team if you want to be included in that. Yeah. Those were some good questions. I like them. Thank you. Because it's real stuff. And I did have some people reach out to me that did fill out the application and say, hey, you know, this is a little difficult, but it is stuff that if we were to encounter it, I'm curious how you would respond. So there's no right or wrong answer. I just want to see how you would react in that situation because sometimes things happen really quick and nobody really knows what to do. So I just want to make sure that you have the right intentions and that you actually care to keep the stream safe and not just wave around a sword for power. That's why, because when you are a mod, you are given a lot of extra leeway and power, and it can be a little scary if not in the right hands. I have been burned in the past, so I'm just making sure to cover all my bases. But yeah. Constructive criticism got us there. Yes, originally it was just, do you want to be a mod? And then that was it. So Trey, Satanic Jesus, actually messaged me and he was like, hey, you know, you should probably throw in some curveballs here. So I did. I threw in some curveballs. And not all of them are easy. So yeah. Hello friends, sorry I'm at work coach mode, so lurking and watching best I can. You're completely fine, Matt. I appreciate you being here. I do enjoy waving around the sword though. I get it. I get it. Mia's just there doing like tricks. Thank you. You see me playing with the water jug and you're like, are you gonna drink it or are you gonna put it down? Oh my god, do you want to be a mod? Well, that wasn't going to be like the entirety of the mod application. It was going to be like, do you want to be a mod, so I could see where the interest was, and then I was going to personally reach out to people, which I am still going to personally reach out to people and like have a discussion. But that was just to gain interest. So now we have some curveballs in there. Ugh. Please. I was gonna put this in an easier to drink cup too, and I didn't. And I did this to myself. But yeah, I'm doing good. Excited. I'm excited too, for, this is like completely not related, but I've been playing Apex again, with one of my coworkers, and I think I'm gonna actually try, to see where I end up in this next ranked Apex area, split, season, whatever, cause I'm curious to see where like I could actually place, cause the friends that I normally play with are a lot better than me at the game. So I'm normally in their level of elo, like their skill levels. So the people that I'm always up against are a lot harder. So I feel like it doesn't show where I'm at skill wise. So I'm curious to see where I could actually place, because I've never played like a competitive, I've never really like tried in a competitive setting for games like that. So I'm curious to see where I would end up in ranked. But I have like a little team that I'm putting together with my coworker and some of our friends to see where we would be at, you know? So that'll be fun. Yeah, oh, I don't have the box up anymore. Oh, the box is right here. Should I just... Sure, that just looks like I have a cow print thing on my futon, but it's there now. I've also been going to the gym again. I've been doing the gym a lot. I've been running. Not much, but I've been running. Yeah, you know, life is good. Life is good. Life is great. I was in a very interesting mood earlier today, and then I don't know what flip has been switched since I got home from work, but I'm in a great mood. Maybe I'm manic. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, but I'm living my best life right now. Apex comp. Yeah, I'm gonna try competitive Apex with this next ranked split or season or whatever it is. I'm just curious to see where I'd actually end up. Who are you and what have you done with Brie? What do you mean? I really like Apex, and I do pretty decent in ranked. I think I would do okay. Maybe not. I had some solid gym age today as well. Gymage, not gym age. I heard comp, Apex comp though, Trey. Trey, do you play Apex? I don't think so. Trey, I've been itching to play PUBG lately. I don't even have it installed on this new computer, but I've been like kind of wanting to play it. So, I mean, if you ever want to play PUBG sometime. But comp? Yeah. Well, okay, so here's my thought process, because I really like Apex, but like ranked is hard when the season or the split just happens, because that's like everyone kind of just trying to get out of bronze. But after a little bit, like those people are already gone, and then you can like work your way up through bronze. But if I'm gonna play, like, don't get me wrong, I love casual matches, but if I'm gonna play, I'd much rather do it in ranked, so that way I'm getting points towards my rank rather than just playing. I don't know, like, I really want to try for ranked. I've never had a season where I've actually tried for ranked. I've gotten to like gold, and then that was it, because the ranked season ended, and then I started working again. I was like, I don't have time for this. But even though I'm working now, like, your girl can play a few matches. She can play a few matches and see where she ends up, you know? Welcome back, Tech. What'd you do at the gym, Matt? I did, because I haven't been at the gym in a while. I say a while, but it's only really been like a few days. I did back and chest yesterday, and I feel like I actually got a decent workout, and I did abs as well. My abs are kind of sore, so I'm proud of myself. I did it. I can lift some good weight, because the gym near Jackson and I, where we normally go, I don't know what it is, but most gyms near me, people steal the dumbbells. Is that just a Florida thing, or does everybody steal weights from the gym? Because the gym that we always go to, the dumbbells range from 2.5 to 10, and then 27.5 to 100. So anything in between that window of 12.5 to 25 pounds do not exist. They don't exist. So in order for me to do any sort of exercise, I have to go so heavy on weight, because I can't I can't do anything. There's no weights anywhere. And there's a new gym that opened near me that I started going to, and they've only been open for a few months, and all of their weights are missing. Someone took all their jump ropes. All their jump ropes are missing. They had these like weights that you could put on your shoulders and like hold to do lunges. Those are missing. Like, I don't understand. Is that just a thing? Do people steal from gyms? Is that a thing? Does anybody else notice this? Probably not, because you guys are very strong and you're just like, oh, well, I don't even look at the small weights. I go straight for the hundreds. But I like, I'm struggling over here because Jackson's like, oh yeah, go grab some weights and then we'll go do this one thing. And I'm like, I can't, there's no weights. I'm weak, bro. I'm strong as shit now because I have to lift heavy weights. Like, my bench max is 85. Which is actually pretty decent for a girl. But like I can curl, I normally use an easy curl bar and I go for like the 50-pound easy curl bar and I'm sitting there curling 50 pounds. Hi, Donald. I steal everything so I can build my own gym. Maybe that's what's happening. It's just Donald. Donald's stealing everything. Have you ever played a comp game like ever? I mean, I don't play games like Val. I don't play games like Val and CS. I don't like that style of game. But that's different than like a ranked battle royale. At least from my experience. Apex, PUBG, but no Val. I refuse to play Val. I'm so sorry. I've had such a bad experience with CSGO that it just tainted Val for me. I can't play it. Maybe one day, if I have a group of the right people, I will consider playing Valorant. But until that day, What's a dumbbell? The smaller one. The smaller one that like you got the, like this. Hold on. Like this. This is a dumbbell. Like if these are the two weights, this is a dumbbell. This is a barbell, the one that you bench. This is a dumbbell. Val, unsub. I completely respect that, Donald. If you want to unsubscribe because I refuse to play Valorant, that is a fair decision. That is a fair decision. I respect it. I do. I don't know. I've had so many bad experiences with video games because the people that I used to play video games with would take them too seriously, and it just ruined my experience with them. So I can't play Rainbow Six Siege, I can't play Valorant, I can't play CSGO, I don't really care for Overwatch. Like there's a whole bunch of games that I can't play. It's supposed to storm this weekend up here. I'm about to go drop an anchor in the lake and listen to pirate music all weekend. Oh yeah, that's right, you're living on a boat. How's that going? League's another one. Well, League's kind of like a love-hate relationship thing. I'm just bad at League. How's that living on a boat life going? Nope, it's definitely not different. CS and Val are completely different. Yeah, but the style of game isn't. The only big difference in my mind is that you have abilities. Like the whole planting a spike and everything, like it's the same concept. Same concept. Let me in, coach! Ben to make joke cause he never go to gym. That's why I play by myself. Yeah, but Mia, that gets boring. I also am like terrified to solo queue cause I don't like it. I really do not care for solo queuing. It makes me so anxious because all I can think about is just what other people are saying about me, especially if it's a game that I don't really know. Like there was a League game that I played with Mr. Matt a while ago, and Mr. Matt, you are a lovely, lovely, lovely soul. But I remember there was a time where it was just me and him, and we loaded into a League match, and League has a really toxic community. I know that already. I knew that going into this game. But he was like, hey, just mute chat. Just mute it. Don't worry about it. So I could see his messages going back and forth, and I could see that there were some responses in regards to me. They weren't bad, but he was like defending me, saying like, hey, you know, like she's new, she's trying to figure out this champion, like just cut her some slack. And they are really mean. But I don't like solo queuing for that exact reason. And I know like it's a game, you shouldn't really care, but I hate that social pressure of thinking like in my mind like people are talking about me and they're talking about how shit I am at this game, which is ironic because I stream and I make fun of myself being bad at games. But it's like solo queuing, and when you're offline and solo queuing and just trying to do your own thing and vibe, like it's a different experience, and it hurts my soul and it makes me sad. So I don't like solo queuing. The only game I'll really solo queue is like a game where if I'm bad, I'm the only one that really like gets shit for it. Let me explain. So instead of being in a game where it's like a team game where if I'm bad, then everyone's like, oh, you're bad, you're bottom fragging. Instead of I'm playing like Fortnite and doing solos, that's different because it's like if I die, oh well, I just boot up again. But if I'm playing a team game and then I'm just bad and everyone's like, oh, what are you doing? Or even if they're not, I'm just like, oh my God, they're thinking like, why would she do that? Why did I do that? I can't do anything in this game because if I do anything, I'm just gonna overanalyze it and everyone's gonna be like, wow, she's just garbage. She doesn't know what she's doing. I thought that in blackjack. I was playing blackjack and I didn't even know blackjack was like a help your neighbor sort of situation. Cause I would always play blackjack on like video games and be like, oh yeah, no, this is fun. Like I'm good at blackjack. But the first time that I played blackjack in a real casino, I thought they were gonna kill me. I thought they were gonna kill me because you're supposed to know like when to hit and when not to hit, because if I hit too early, I may screw up the person next to me and then they have to fold and then they're pissed off at me because they lost money. But I didn't know that that's a thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have 16, I'm gonna hit, and then the person next to me throws up their hands and then they look at me and I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I want to win too. Like you know, it's just an experience. It's fine. I'm fine. Hi, Magos. How are you? Welcome in. I don't solo queue either. I don't like it. I really don't like solo queuing. And even if it's a game where you can have the option to solo queue and like fill, I don't do that. I do not do that. I would rather play on my own team and be outweighed by being like, oh, well, I'm the only person on my team and I'm going against a team with 3 people. I would much rather do that than have a random be like, wow, you're trash. You know, that's just me. No. Thank you for the water. It's one thing to make fun of yourself, and it's something else when others that do it that you don't know. Exactly. Like if it's my friends that know me and they're like, oh, Brie, you're garbage. Like, that's fine because I'm used to it. No, I like I know them and I know that they're just messing with me and they're just trying to like poke fun at me and have a good time. Like that's fine. If I make fun of myself, that's fine. I thrive off of self-deprecating humor. So if it's somebody that I don't know though and they're just like, oh wow, you're garbage, I'm like, you're so right. I'm so sorry. Like I'm uninstalling this game. How dare I ever try to attempt to play this game? I don't know, that just, randoms have such a strong grip on my reality, which is sad because it shouldn't be like that. But I'm just so, I don't know, I'm such a gullible person and I care too much about what other people think, even like things that I shouldn't care about. I've just been programmed to think like that because of my middle school bully. So I have too much trauma to be like, wow, this person like actually thinks that I'm garbage, when in reality it's someone that's just like, oh wow, I lost that fight and you couldn't like carry me to victory, you're bad, bye, and then they just queue into another game. Like to those people it's just a response. They're just like, oh, okay, well, you're bad, bye, I'm moving on. Like, you're equally as bad, sir. You also died, ma'am. Like, it's not just me. It's not just me that's bad, you know? You know? That's the tea. It's not just me that's bad. Because it's always the people that are like, I don't know, I've always found that the people that are super aggressive and are like, oh, you're bad, are either insecure with themselves or they're worse than you and they expect you to be a crutch, you know? And they're like, wow, I died because you weren't there to protect me. And it's like, well, why should I have to protect you? Why can't you carry your own weight? Mic drop. I don't even know if that made any sense. I'm like, you know how I talk about how I zone out sometimes? I'm on autopilot. I'm on autopilot. My brain is not on, but my mouth is going, so we'll see where this takes us, I guess. Every man for themselves. Every man for themselves. It made perfect sense to me. As long as it makes sense to Mia, then I know that I'm doing okay, because Mia and I are sharing brain cells and she has all of them right now. So, just living our best life. Damn. Every man to themselves, it's a rager. I don't know if I'd trust myself. If we were in an actual situation, like the Hunger Games, for example, I would die very quickly. So I don't know about the every man for themselves situation. I know I just went on an entire tangent being like, oh, if I solo queue, I'm only solo queuing, so it's just me, myself, and I, and no one else on the team. But I would die very quickly. Very quickly. I love you. I love you. You're so cute and random, and I'm here for it. Satchigan, I love you too. The assholes are probably worse than most people at one point. Exactly. And that's one thing that I tell myself too, especially if I let somebody upset me like so much. Hi Wally, how are you? Thank you, it's our new merch. It's our new merch. But if I let somebody upset me, I kind of take a step back and I'm like, okay, let me actually look into the situation. Everyone started somewhere. Like, yeah, you're gonna have those special cases where someone is just good at something right off the bat, but in most cases, everyone's garbage at some point in their life, whether it's brushing their teeth, tying their shoe, getting a Nobel Peace Prize. You know, everybody started somewhere. I think about that a lot when I forget how to tie my shoes. I've only forgotten once. Only once. Yep, as long as one of us has brain cells, we're doing good, hopefully. Yeah, you stole them for yoga, so I'm still waiting for them to come back. Maybe they just need to be, like, rejuvenated. Get that bad juju out. You know? Just waiting. Find yourself a redneck and stay close. Oh my gosh. If I were in the Hunger Games, I would hope to be in Primrose's situation where somebody volunteers as tribute. Because if my name is being pulled out of that hat, you better believe I'm gonna be the first to die. I'm gonna be the first to die. I can't survive in the wilderness. Are you kidding? Especially with people like hunting me. Are you kidding? You know that scene, those of you that have seen Hunger Games, which is like everybody on planet Earth, you know the scene where they're like picking up the weapons and trying to figure out like, oh, do I want a machete or am I gonna go with a crossbow? I would be sitting there like trying to bargain my way out of there, and I'll be like, all right, well, you know what? You can have my rations for the rest of my life, and you can have this, and you can have my firstborn child. Just please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I will hoard the berries, and then we'll eat the berries at the end. You know? Like, if we go down together sort of situation. Like, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Just please don't kill me. Or just get it over with. You know, just get it over with. So that way I don't have to suffer and be terrified and hear the cannons every night. I'm so good. Also, hello again, Brie, my lovely friend Wally. How are you? Welcome in. I left for a second and you're dying in the Hunger Games. Donald, that's just the way my brain goes. I'm doing okay yourself, Brie? I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. I look like I'm on something. I just looked myself dead in the eyes and I was like, oh, honey, you are not yourself right now. Give me a bow, and it's GG. Do you actually know how to shoot a bow? I was so confident in like, oh, I could easily shoot a bow. I can't shoot a bow. How do you keep the arrow on the stick? How do you do that? It just falls. Is it not supposed to fall? Is it supposed to stay flush? I don't understand. I don't get it. You notch it? Because I know you don't hold it, because if you hold it, the little end bits are just gonna slice your finger off. So you just kind of, you gotta hold the stick part, and then you, dink. Like, but how do you, I just scratched myself. How do you keep it to the bow? How does one? I could shoot a bow in Minecraft easily. Real life? No. That's my thought process too, where I would be like rocking the bow in Minecraft, being like, pew, 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 But in real life, I tried shooting a bow. I was so confident. Like, it was disgusting how confident I was to shoot that arrow. And has anyone ever played darts too? Darts are hard as shit. Darts are so hard because did I get a bullseye? Yes, but that's besides the point. I was drunk, but when I was in Tennessee, there was this bar that had a dartboard, and I was trying to play darts, and it was like no matter how I threw the dart, it just was not, it wasn't going where I wanted it to go. And I definitely had some of the darts end up, like if this is the board, some were up here, some were down here. One ended up on the floor somehow. It didn't even get stuck, it bounced off. So that was great. That was great. There's a notch on the arrow? On the arrow, like on the stick part? Where? Where is the notch? I know that there's a notch on the back end to hold it to the string, but how do you hold it to the stick? That's why you find yourself a redneck to survive in life-death situations. Sounds good, Trey. I'll keep you on speed dial. The arrow I shot was held at the end and I notched it. Darts is a fun game. Darts is very interesting. There's also a lot of games that you can play with darts. Not terrible, but not great. Yeah, I had fun with it. It was definitely a different experience. Like, I've never played darts before, but it was great. At least it didn't end up in someone's arm. Yeah, no, we all kept our distance just because we all were intoxicated and we were like, let's not end up in the ER. Let's not do that. So we all kept our distance. Notches on the riser? What's a riser? I don't know the anatomy of a bow and arrow. You don't hold it to the stick, just the string. Yeah, but like, okay. I don't even have, okay, so like, yeah, but you're holding this, right? And the arrow's like here, and you're like holding the arrow back. But if you don't, like the arrow will like swing out. So how do you keep it to the bow? It either rests on your hand or there's a spot on the bow. If it lays on your hand, they normally give you a full arm guard. Wrong side? I'm holding it wrong? Or, oh, it's like this? It crosses over? I'm so confused. Yes. Oh, it crosses over? I didn't know that. I have a friend that just bought like a compound bow. How to shoot a bow and arrow. You're doing it wrong. Thanks, YouTube. I had a guard. Oh, I see. Okay, so it literally does cross over. I'm just a silly goose. Well, nobody corrected me. I'd love to take an archery class. I would too. Well, the archery that I did was like at a summer camp. So they were just like, I guess not paying attention and just not caring if we shot them correctly or not. But that's so interesting. I never knew that. I never knew that. I would love to take an archery class too. I'm also becoming more interested in doing like an axe throwing sort of thing. I feel like I would definitely injure myself and others, but I want to try it. I want to try it. I think you need to draw it so we can understand it better. I got you, Donald. I got you. Sounds good, Alex. Literally just message me and give me the thumbs up because I need to pull up the script. Okay, hold on, let me go over here. Oh, don't look at that! Wrong thing! There we go. I'm a pro streamer. This is what we do here. Okay. All right. Let's zoom in, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna draw a line, and this is how so this side is gonna be what Bree thought was right, and then this is gonna be the right way, because it's on the right side. Right? Okay, so if you're standing here. Oh gosh, how do I even draw this? This is gonna be like at an angle, right? Okay, so this is the bow. Perfect. Okay, so if you're pulling the string back, right? Let's say the string's back here. So this is the left side and this is the right side, right? So it's kind of like at an angle. And if you're pulling it back, I always thought that the arrow, let's draw it in red. I always thought like if the arrow's here, it comes across on this side. So you're like, oh wow, this arrow is kind of very hard to hold because I'm trying to shoot this way. And all of a sudden, like, the arrow's just flying off of the stick. But what you're supposed to do, we're just gonna copy and paste this, because big brain. So if this is the bow, what you're supposed to do is the arrow still comes like this, but it comes on the other side. The other side, especially if you're right-handed, like how Bree is. Cause then it's not flailing and it's kind of like hugged into the bow. And then you go like that. And you go like that. What do you mean 9? What do you mean? Oh, here, let me draw the other one so you can still see the arrow. Why is this logical? Because I'm a very visual learner, Mia. So sometimes I have to draw it for it to make sense. No, now you're right. Exactly. So this is what I thought. It comes on this side over the right side of the bow. But that is not the case. It goes behind around the left. I never knew that. Now you know. We learned so much here. Welcome to class. Bows are fun. Really good deer comes from a bow shot. Oh god. My recurve handle just rests above my head. My hand. I cannot read. Axe throwing is lit. Is it really? I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos about it. I would definitely hurt myself because I don't think it would land the way that I would want it to. And it would bounce back. And my arm is really strong. I used to play softball, so I could throw like 100-mile-per-hour ball. I do not want an axe coming back at me that fast. So, yeah. You know, you dig? Bree thought. Let's save it. Bow lesson. It'll go into the doodle me category. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have a long bow and it's compound the notch. The bows that actually like move when you pull the string are so fascinating to me because you can see just the pressure that is built up in that bow because it'll just be sitting there, right? Just like a normal bow, and then you pull the string and the whole thing like, you know? do you get what I'm saying? The whole bow just kind of goes with the string. Do you like my description? No, I mean, it makes sense. That's what I thought. Exactly. That's what I thought too. Like if you're right-handed, then the arrow also sits on the right side of the bow, but it sits on the left, so it doesn't smack out. It doesn't make sense. Thanks for coming to Bree's Talk. Thanks, guys. If you want to hear me talk more, stick around because we're going to be doing a podcast in a little bit. In I think like 20 minutes, we're going to be splitting off to go do that podcast, which I'm so excited about. Those of you that were around for the Twitch Sings era, we're going to be discussing Twitch Sings and a whole bunch of other stuff. The podcast is called So We Gaming, so it's a gaming podcast. I'm very excited to be a guest on there. If you can't tell by me bouncing out of my chair right now. But yeah, no, Alex, I didn't spoil anything, Alex. Nothing was spoiled about the podcast. Don't worry about it. No, nothing was spoiled. It's fine. It's fine. Come to Cali, an archery lesson is sorta free? What does that mean, Ben? Stop reading the script. I don't even have it open. Thank you, Tech. The arrow wiggles when they fly, like a golf ball. Watch an arrow flying in slow motion. It's like a snake. Really? It's like a snake? Interesting. Also, I believe, hold on, I'm just gonna double check before I make a goof. I believe, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing after the podcast. So those of you that are interested, we're gonna be playing Among Us and some Jackbox games after the podcast with, it's gonna be me, the co-host of the podcast, and whoever else wants to join from the community. So you guys are more than welcome to join us with that. Thank you, Alex. I completely forgot about that. I'm also gonna do this because I believe that this is the channel that the podcast is gonna be on. We are gonna be reading into it, so that way, if you do wanna be there, you won't get lost. You can just stick with me and I will safely transport you over to the channel for the podcast. But that is the podcast that we are going to be on for the podcast. How many times did I just say podcast? Somebody count. Probably too many. Too many podcasts. Yeah, you just have to pay for the flight, so sort of free. How much is a flight to California right now? Because a flight to Kansas is like $500. Jackson really wants to go to Kansas right now, but it's $500 per person to go to Kansas. How much to fly to, oh, I put 2 L's, to California? I would love to go to California. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, oh. That is almost my rent. I'm good. I'm so good. I love you. I do. Over 9,000? That would suck. I love you so much. I think it's because of gas prices right now. That's why it's so expensive. But oh my God, that's like my rent. That's my rent to fly to California right now. Oh my God. Do not go to Tornado Alley. Did you guys see that tornado that was in Wichita, Kansas? Crazy. Well, Jackson's family's from Kansas, so we would go visit them. Traveling right now is godly expensive. It is. I don't know what's been up with me too. I've been so good at stopping the gas thing right at $20, because normally I fill up my tank, but I don't have to drive that far for work, so I've just been putting a little bit of gas in my tank at a time, just so that way it's not as much of an expense for me. But I've been really good at stopping it at $20 flat, like not $19.99, not $20 and a penny, $20. I don't know if like the thing lags for a second to register that it's now at $20, but I keep stopping it right at $20. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. I'm so good at it. So if you ever need someone to stop your gas right at $20, I got you. Hit me up. My email is in my panels. Life-changing skill right there. Honestly, Donald, it kind of is. It kind of is. I also got a new credit card. Oh my God, I have to tell you guys about technology. My mind is blown away. Those of you that have gotten a new credit card probably already know about this. You're probably like, wow, Brie, you're so behind in the future. In the future? What? You're so in the past. How'd you not know this? So I got a new credit card and I was like, wow, I need to activate this. And normally when you get a new card, a new debit card, a new credit card or whatever, you can either go to the ATM or you can call like a toll-free number and be like, hey, I got my card, can you turn it on? And they'll be like, sure. And then that's it. So I opened the app. I sound like I almost said a Gen Z. I sound like a baby boomer right now. I opened the app on my phone. I got a Capital One credit card. I opened the Capital One app and it was like, oh, you need to activate your card. And it threw up a screen that had like a box like this on my phone and it said, place the card on top of your phone. So I did that. I placed the card on top of my phone and it activated it. I was like, what? So I literally, like, if this is my phone and this is the card, I went like this and it was like, oh, your card's ready to use. What? When did that technology become a thing? Because I was not prepared to have my mind blown yesterday. I was like, what is this? Why have I never experienced this before? I would have experienced it a month ago, but I keep forgetting to get my mail from my parents. Cost of flight seems average for a round trip. It's still really expensive for me. RFID? What does that mean? That's peak technology. I was blown away. I was like, what is this?
I'm at an all-time.
Marcus, thank you so much for 13 months. I I know you say you're super busy and you can't stick around, but
Just
it's so good to
popping
see
in to
you.
say hi. Super busy, can't stick around, sad face.
Hi, Marcus. Thank you so much for 13 months. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing good. We can't get any more advanced than that. Honestly, yeah. Screw flying cars. Screw 3D printing organs. You can activate a credit card by putting it on your phone. That is so cool. It cost me $500 to fly to Bozeman. I don't know what that is. It's Bozeman. Is that a place in Florida? Bozeman. Montana. Oh, that's where you went to school, right? I don't know. I remember the day I saw someone paying a bill with an Apple Watch. I was blown away when they added the tap feature to cards, where they were like, oh, if you have your card like has a tap feature, you can just tap it on the thing. I was literally sitting there like smacking my card on every part of the card chip reader thing. I remember when they added chip readers. They were like, oh, if you have a chip, you can just insert your card. And my parents were like, if I have a what? They're like, yeah, just insert your card. And then that became like a standard for all cards. And now it's this tap thing. Some people have microchips in their hands to do that crap, where they're like, oh, okay, boop, like I'm paying for my groceries, or boop, I'm unlocking my front door. What? If that becomes a thing, like I'm not getting a microchip in me, I'm sorry. My card is on my phone. Yeah, I mean, I have my cards on my phone too, but I'm not talking about like Apple Pay. I'm talking about to activate my card, I literally placed my card on top of my phone and it was like, all right, you're good to go. I mean, I don't even understand how phones work. I don't get Bluetooth. I don't get Wi-Fi. I don't understand any of those things because I'm a visual learner and I have to physically see things. I have to see things happen and see things connect, or my brain's like, this is witchcraft. This doesn't exist. You can't tell me it's not. It's not witchcraft. I don't believe in electricity. What is it? Like, if you had me go out there with a kite and a key, then I would probably understand electricity, but I don't get how everything goes. How does it go? I was a few months ago, I learned that power lines, I think we talked about this, but power lines, if you don't physically see them, then they're under the ground. Because I remember I saw a power line literally attached to a house and I lost my shit. I was like, what is that? What is that? What is happening to that house? Why is it sucking power from the power line? And everyone thought I was an idiot because they were like, Brie, how do you think you have electricity in your house? And I was like, what are you talking about? It just exists. And they're like, no, you're connected to a power line in some way, shape, or form. And I was like, what? They were like, yeah, if you don't see it physically connected to the top of your house, it's connected from the bottom. I was blown away. I still don't understand it. I still don't get it. Edwin? Edwin? What? Too late, COVID vaccine had a chip. No, I mean like a physical like microchip injected into my hand to like do all that crap. Thank God I got my 5G chip. Please don't do that. The kite and the key thing, don't do that. But that one guy did it and he turned out okay, right? 5G chip is important. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. I know a Jeff. How is Jeff? Is Jeff good? Kite and the key is fine. Kite and the key is fine. He never did it, and I don't want you to he never did it? The kite and key wasn't real? On a dark and stormy night in 1752, Benjamin Franklin flew a kite with a key attached to a string, waiting in anticipation for lightning to strike. The dramatic bolt would harden the discovery of electricity, or so the story goes. What? How did they discover electricity? What? electricity had already been discovered and used for centuries before Franklin's experiment. What? Huh? Then why would they lie to me? Why would they lie? What was the reason? What was the reason? He stops the weird shit from killing you? What? You're telling me the education system lied to me? I feel so betrayed right now. I feel so betrayed. Because America, they did everything first. We did. America. Next you're gonna tell me Newton didn't discover gravity because of the... Donald, what? You're telling me Newton didn't just discover gravity because of an apple? Did the apple actually fall on Newton's head? There's no evidence to suggest the fruit actually landed on his head, but Newton's observation caused him to ponder why apples always fall straight into the ground. So why did he lie? See, this is like the sort of thing where it's like, oh, I caught a fish this big, and I caught a fish this big, and it's like every time they tell the story, the fish gets bigger, like the fisherman's tale. So every time Newton would be like, oh yeah, I saw an apple fall, it just got to the point where he's like, yeah, an apple like completely knocked my ass out, and now gravity exists. I believe it. Let's be honest, before July 4th, 1776 is a lie? Yeah. What existed before 1776? They just really liked that number and they were like, yeah, no, we're just gonna stick with this. This seems like a good number to go with. We like numbers. I believe it. There was something that was like brought to my attention history-wise recently, and I don't remember what it is right now, but I was like so blown away by the fact that like it was a thing. I was like, what the hell? It was Jeebus. Yeah, no, Jesus, 1776. That's the beginning. That's the beginning. When we signed the Declaration of Independence, that was when the world started. According to America. Woo, America! No, but there's so many things in history that are like so crazy that they either like didn't happen or we don't really have proof that they happened. Like I don't understand. There's something that I saw about the not the Roman calendar. Who were the people that said that the world was gonna end in 2012? Who said the world was going to end? The Mayans. Yeah, apparently there is another calendar. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, something like that. Some people. I don't remember. I don't remember who it was. Aztec? Mayans? One of them said that the world was gonna end in 2012, and apparently there's another calendar that exists that we didn't adopt because there was some reason or another that we didn't adopt it, but it's supposed to have 13 months instead of 12. So the people that still follow that calendar in like I think it's in Africa and in the Middle East, like areas there that still follow this calendar, they're currently in 2013, and if you like do the math, when the pandemic started, that was their 2012. So right when COVID came out, that was their like December 2012. So they weren't wrong. The world ended in December of 2012, but it was still following that calendar, not our calendar. Our calendar is like I think something to do with like Christianity. I'm probably wrong on that, but something like switched where we were like, we want to adopt this different calendar that has 12 months instead of 13. And it was like something weird like that. Originally, the calendar for many parts of the world was only 10 months. Well, this one is like 13 months. What calendar is 13 months? Ethiopian. Ethiopia. International fixed calendar. Solar calendar divides the year into 13 months, 28 days each. But like, we stopped following it at some point. It's Christian. It's a Gregorian calendar for 16 months. Okay, yeah. But I remember seeing that and I was like, what? Because they were like going back and they're like, yeah, the timing of everything. We were like, oh, well, December of 2012, like nothing happened in our calendar because we were still like a few years ahead of them. And now they just hit the year 2012. And I was like, what? So they weren't wrong. I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy! That's why December is the last month, because it was December as in 10. Oh. Yeah, how does that make any sense? Because like October, Oct is 8. September, Sep is 7. But October, isn't that the 10th month? Hence July and August. I hate that so much that December is not 10, November is not 9. Yeah, Oct is not 8, Sept is not 7. It's not English. I'm not saying it's English. It's still like a root or whatever it is. Like Dec is 10. Is Nob 9? Is that what 9 is? I don't know. I don't get it. All I know is that, ooh, spooky conspiracy. Yeah, well, whatever it is. Cause what does Jan mean? Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Excuse me. Do the months mean something? Like, does January mean something in like another language? February, March, April, May. Latin BB is Latin BB, big brain. Big brain, we got that Latin brain. Probs. What do the names of the months mean? Someone already looked this up. British Museum blog. Ooh, it's a .org, we trust. I don't want you to have my cookies. July and August were named after two major figures in the ancient Roman world. Julius Caesar. Okay, so Julius Caesar is where they get July from, and Augustus is where they get August from, apparently. September, October, November, and December, named after the Roman numbers 7, 8, 9, 10. They were originally 7, 8, 9, 10th months in the Roman year, before July and August were renamed after Roman rulers. They were called Quintilis and Sextilis, meaning 5th and 6th month. Interesting. Could you imagine? It's like, oh, happy Quintilis 4th. That doesn't have the same ring. That's what I said. Well, I'm reading the article, Ben. I'm not reading Twitch chat. Okay, we can trust Sabon. I'm not reading Twitch chat, Ben. I'm reading. They got pictures of moon and cats. June. June was named after the Roman goddess Juno. Goddess of marriage and childbirth. Interesting. Oh, God. I'm confused. June is named after the Roman goddess Juno, the god of marriage and childbirth, and the wife of Jupiter, king of the gods. Okay. May is named after the Greek goddess. Is it pronounced Maya or Maya? Oh my god, Maya! Wait, no, Mia! Mia! Tito is running later, you know, that is completely fine. No, you should look sources. Feb has something to do with Venus, I think. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're going bottom up, I guess. Artists included twins Castor and Pollux. This is the zodiac sign Gemini, starts in May. I'm a Gemini. April takes a name from the Latin word apere, which means to open, just like flowers do in the spring. Well, that's pretty. Okay. March is named after Mars, the Roman god of war. The statue shows him in battle gear. Roman calendar originally began in March, and the months of January and February were added later after a calendar reform. Why did they do these calendar reforms, though? February is named after the ancient Roman festival of purification called February. Okay, there's only one sentence on February. They didn't have a lot on February. January is named after the Roman god Janus. Oh my god. Sorry. As you can see in this print, he had two faces, so he could see the future and the past. He was also a god of doors. Interesting. Okay. Well, we learned a thing or two. We done did learn a little thing or two. That's kind of cool though. Like stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how we got on that topic, but at least we did. So there's that. Like stuff like this, I never really know what to expect going into stream because I'm like, wow, you know, I can plan, or I can just let y'all take the wheel. Let my brain take the wheel and we just go for it. And we never know what's on the other end. We never do. I don't know about all this. I just like boats, man. I feel that. Gotta make us follow their rules? What, for changing the calendar? It's like Christmas was originally a pagan holiday. Well, all that stuff I don't really know about. We don't really talk about religion or anything like that here. I'm not religious, so I don't know anything along those lines. And I don't want to offend anybody. So that's why I have it as a rule where we don't really talk about that. Yeah. No, it's fascinating. No, Trey. It is fascinating stuff. Like stuff like that we use in our day-to-day that we just don't really know about. Like we are just accustomed to using it and nobody really takes a second to ask like, oh, you know, this is the month of April. It's May. It's May. Hold on. It's gonna be May. It's May. Like we're in the month of May, right? And like where does the word May come from? You know? May the 4th be with you. Yes, may the 4th be with you. I work like every single day this month. I have an eye doctor's appointment. Guys, you're gonna be so proud of me. I made an eye doctor's appointment for next Monday. I'm gonna get my eyes checked out and I'm gonna get a new prescription and it's gonna be good. I may get contacts, I may not. But we'll see. I'm at least getting new glasses. So I'm gonna be able to see you. And now I won't have an excuse as to why I can't read chat messages because I'll have glasses. Contacts are great once you start getting used to them. I've never worn contacts. I've never worn contacts. I think that's the route that I'm gonna go. I just don't really know, A, what my prescription is, so how much it's gonna be, and B, just like how any of it works. Like, I've never really been in charge of my finances when it comes to, like medical stuff. My parents would always take care of that because I was under their care. But now that I'm an adult, they're like, hey, if you need something, you got it. And I'm like, I got it. So, I decided to be an adult and make an eye doctor's appointment. So, yeah, I'm gonna get new glasses because I've been wearing my glasses. I don't even know where they are. They're right here. Sounds good, Alex. I know that he just had his graduation, so that's probably why he's running a little behind. So we probably went to a dinner or something. Like, I have these glasses, but the prescription on the left lens is wrong. So I've been wearing these a lot. And now my eyes are funky without them. So I just need glasses. I need to go to the doctor. I had weeklies and monthly contacts before I had LASIK. Didn't even know I had them in. Yeah, once you get used to them, I've just never I don't know, I'm fine with touching my eye. Like, it's not a I'm scared of touching my eye sort of thing. I just don't know if I'd like having something in my eye. Like, that's probably what would bug me. I know they can't get lost, but I'd be so scared of them getting lost. I don't want to lose contacts in my eyelids. That reminds me, I need to do that. It's been ages. Do it, Sadriana. Do it. Because you'll feel so much better afterwards. Anytime you've ever had like a headache or your eyes are bothering you, especially nowadays where we have to stare at a screen all day, like, do it. Do it. You'll feel so much better. Because I've gotten to the point where I've almost started wearing my glasses to work. Like, I really don't want to. I'm not crazy about these frames either. I don't really like the way that they look on me. So I'm gonna try to find glasses that like I actually like. I think I'm gonna get clear frames. I think I'm gonna be that girl that's like, oh my god, like I have glasses on. Because if I feel confident in my glasses, then maybe I'll wear them more. So yeah, glasses. Yeah, I have glasses. I look like a librarian. Cause these were the reject frames that were in like the cheap drawer that were like gonna get thrown away, and like it was more cost effective to get these, but I don't like the way that they look on me, but they're just to hold my lenses so I can see. So I'm gonna get glasses that I actually like the way that I look in, and maybe I'll actually wear them so I can see. But I don't have any contacts right now. So I'm also probably gonna get some contacts going. Tell them about your lungs while you're at it. Yeah, I'll just go to my optometrist and be like, hey, can you also check out my lungs? Please? Just throw me in like the thing that checks out your optic nerve. And be like, could you also check out my lungs? Could you see what's going on in there? Yeah. My prescription is fine. It's where I just need the actual health of my eyes checked before coverage runs out. That too. I mean, my parents, hi Andy, how are you? Welcome in. My parents have me still like on their insurance and stuff like that, but they have me on the insurance that they currently need. So my parents both can't see. They both need glasses really bad. So they got really good eye insurance, and I was like, sweet, like I need that. As far as like our health insurance, we didn't have any dental insurance. I had to go and get my own dental insurance because my parents were like, we're at the point where if our teeth fall out, whatever. I was like, what? Like, what about me? What about my teeth? And they were like, oh yeah, you can get insurance somewhere. Just go to the dentist. I was like, okay, cool. Sweet. So I have dental insurance now, but my parents don't. So I got something on them. But I'm still on their eye insurance, and they have really good eye insurance. I'm well. I followed all the wifey's channels to check them out. Well, Indy, welcome to the stream. It's so good to have you here. Show support. I appreciate you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. We're about to switch over into podcast mode. I'm going to be a guest on a podcast pretty soon. We're just waiting on the other co-host to get home from his college graduation, and then we're going to be recording our little session. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll go good. I just get nervous because I have a tendency to like not talk over people, but I never know when to jump into a conversation, especially when it comes to like banter or anything like that, because they'll probably be going back and forth and I'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, yeah, I agree. And they'll be like, yeah, well, Brie, what do you think? And I'll be like, oh, well, I said it all in my brain, so maybe you could just tap into my reservoir and get the memory out. Dumbledore style. I'm a little nervous. I think it'll be fine though. Got mod duties. I cannot speak. What just happened to me? Mod duties. I completely understand. Go keep that streamer safe. I respect you and your choice of being a mod. Thank you for being a mod. That's great. Do I need to feed Dito dirt? I honestly don't even know like what sort of dirt you could feed him. Besides the fact that I'm garbage at PUBG. Like besides that, I don't really know, because I know that you wouldn't put me in harm's way, and I know that you wouldn't like spill beans about something that like would be like, there's nothing even to spill. Like, I genuinely don't know what you could be telling him. I feel like if you were to tell him something, it would be something that's, like, fake that would just make him look silly. Like, that's what I feel like you would do. I found some on me? On me? I swear to God, Alex, if you pull up, like, I'm probably gonna out myself here. I used to be in band, and I don't know why, but the championship, they used a picture of me as the one of the promotion things to count down to state. And there's just this giant ass picture of me somewhere on the internet playing the saxophone. So you guys go search for that now. You have to ask Britty Yodel. I have a clip of that. Wait, what? Nothing, Alex, nothing. There's nothing. No, I was kidding. No, it's fine, yeah, no. That's what I do, but I work 3 jobs, so I need new content. Oh my gosh. Have a good one. I'll return soon. Indy, have a wonderful night. It was so good to meet you. Oh my goodness, 3 jobs. I can barely work 1. Oh. Honestly, I admire the dedication of people that can work more than 1 job. I'm struggling. I'm struggling so hard with just my 1 job. Because technically streaming is like a separate job. Like the amount of time that it takes to actually do things, at least maybe I'm doing them wrong, but it takes so long, and I'm over here and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't have time. I can spill it all, but there's no dirt. I don't know what the dirt is. We must scour the internet. Well, it's so funny too, because my mom, I sent it to her. I was like, hey mom, look, this is me. And she printed it out and put it in a picture frame. Like, and she didn't crop it either. She literally, she like screenshotted it off of like Facebook or whatever, cropped it, and then she didn't crop it, just screenshotted it off of Facebook and printed it and put it in a picture frame. So you can literally see like the border of Facebook and like the entire post, the caption and everything, and then there's just a picture of me. And I was like, what is this? Why'd you print this out? It's so funny. It's so funny. I live in Arizona. It's expensive here. It's necessary. I completely understand. I'm in South Florida. Everyone's moving down here. It's ridiculous. My rent is about to get jacked like $500 and I'm not mentally prepared for it. Cry me a river. But it's like there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Rent is so expensive. Houses are so expensive. So I'm just gonna have to work more, I guess. It's fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. Am I just like sitting here like the entire stream? Because that's how I feel. Gonna work out my cheekbones. At least you can see like the dimension. Look at me. Look at me. I don't know who I am. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I put in that pasta. I am not me, myself, and I. I think I'm just anxious. This is all just anxious energy. Cause I've been a guest on a podcast once, but I was like fully prepared for that podcast. I mean, I'm not prepared for this one, but the other one, they were just like, okay, we're literally gonna have like an entire discussion, and then when you're actually on the podcast, we're just gonna have the same discussion. I was like, cool. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome to the brain mush that is my brain. Hi. All right. Yeah, the snowbird states are getting screwed. They are. I mean, I understand it. If I was in a position, especially if I was like born in California or in New York or a place that is known to be very expensive, and then I had the chance to move very far away to a place that is just nice, I would do it. I get it. I personally don't see, like, I can understand the appeal of wanting to live in Florida, but having lived in Florida my entire life, I tend to see the cons more than the pros. So I'm literally like, I don't understand why anyone wants to move here. Like I get it, but please leave. Don't move here. Problem is, rent isn't going down in California either. No, it's going up. It's going up and up and up. And a lot of people too, the other thing that sucks about Florida is what a lot of people were doing, especially during the pandemic, is the houses that were available, they were buying the houses from, let's say like they're in Michigan, They're in Michigan, and they just bought a house in Florida to turn it into an Airbnb. So they're still living in Michigan, and there's so many houses down here that are Airbnbs that nobody's living in because they're Airbnbs, and we can't buy them. Like, I will still live in Florida, but I will move to not South Florida. Anywhere but here, because everybody wants to come here. It's a tourist attraction. I get it. I understand. Make your money, Florida. Make your money. But at the same time, it's so expensive. It's so expensive to just exist. I can't exist comfortably. It's expensive. It hurts my soul. And that's what sucks too, because I'm very fortunate where I'm at right now. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to do any of that. But I am fortunate to have grown up in the middle class. I have a degree, I have a job. It's not like a career, but it's a job. So I'm able to pay my rent, I'm able to pay my bills, but I can't even imagine being in a position where, like, there are so many worse positions that I could be in, and I'm still stressed out where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just, it's hard. Why is life so expensive? Why is it so expensive to exist? Because you gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay for food, you gotta pay for everything. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it so expensive? However, rent should not go up $500 in 1 year, though. I agree. But looking at where I'm at now, the rent for the open apartments, or the apartments that are about to be open, compared to what I am currently paying, are already $400 more. For the same exact layout, just a different building. So that's why I'm like, my rent is gonna skyrocket. And there's nothing that I can do. There's nowhere that I can go. So, unless I wanna live in the hood, and I do not wanna live in the hood. I'm already, Florida's so weird, man. It's like, every other road is different. So it's like one road you're in a good neighborhood, the next road you're in a bad neighborhood. So you got to be really careful where you pick where you're going to live, because yeah, I mean, you might be in a neighborhood where it's kind of decent, like it's okay, but the rent is a lot, or you're in a place where the rent is reasonable, but you have to run the risk of putting, like, your safety's at risk. And I would rather jeopardize my wallet than to be unsafe. So, yeah. Our generation has it the worst. It does. It's also very frustrating to talk to my parents about this sort of thing, because they are older. My parents are in their 60s. I'm turning 22 in a month. So my parents are in their 60s. So when they were my age, they were able to save money, get a mortgage, and get a house, and be fine, you know? But it's terrifying to think about, because even where I'm at now, if I were to get a mortgage today, mind you, there are no houses, but if I were to get a mortgage, it would be cheaper than my monthly rent to get a mortgage. I'm like, how does that make any sense? Make it make sense. I don't get it. My daughter is 6, and I fear for her generation. I do too. Hi, Mia, welcome back. Sorry, we're having an existential crisis. I fear for my generation and generations after me. I really do. So I hope things change. I hope people come to their senses and realize that the systems are not working and fix them, but that's a tough one. I'm talking about renewing, Elise. Yeah, well, I'm about to renew. I really hope that they are mindful of the fact that I've been paying in full, on time, every single month. And they're not like, okay, yeah, well, since all the other apartments are going for X amount of dollars and yours is like $500 less a month, we're gonna have to charge you that going rate, or else we're gonna have to evict you and find somebody else. Because the thing that sucks is they're able to find people to pay that amount for rent. So to them, it's not as much of a loss if I don't stay, because they're gonna eventually find somebody to pay that amount. So that's the thing that's frustrating. But we'll see. Only time will tell. I have until the end of August, and then my lease is up. But we'll see. Ah, that's a hello emote Crash was talking about. Yes, I have a hello emote. It's this one. It's this one. Hold on, where is it? There we go. But my my apartment complex is owned by a separate company that does not work on the premises. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that is my hello emote. And then I just dropped merch today. I was talking about this earlier, so now I have hello merch. Yeah. No, you're completely fine, Indy. I love Crash. She's great. I do not mind you saying her name. Love it too. I'm so excited. I have a ball cap that says this hello thing on it, and I'm getting it hopefully within the next few days. Wasn't thinking. You're completely fine. You're completely fine. Do not worry. I love Crash. She's great. I've been watching her streams a lot more, especially after that wifey night, because I've followed her for a while, but I don't know. I get intimidated. Let's go. Tito just arrived. Sounds good. Let me know. Let me know when the thing. Okay, we're prepping. Sounds good. All right, Andy. Have a good night. Bye. I can't wait for my hat. I can't either. I'm excited for you to get your hat. I'm excited to get my hat. It's going to be nice. We can twin. We can twin with our hats. It's going to be cool. It's going to be nice. My ear feels like it needs to pop. I think I've been sick. I know I've been sick. You guys have heard me coughing for the past month. But I think like I've had something else. Maybe it's been like a cold or something on top of my cough, because my ear has just been congested. That's fine. It's fine. Nothing to be. Oh, I keep hitting myself in the mustache. Nothing to be alarmed about, honestly. It's okay. We're good. I have a hair in my eye. I'm so excited for this podcast, guys. Do I sound okay? Do we sound okay? I mean, I'm gonna be in Discord, so my mic is just gonna sound like garbage anyway, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's alright. So we gaming? How's Valheim been going for you, Alex? I don't know how to feel about Valheim. I've only played it for a little bit, so I don't think I've given it enough of a go. No, maybe not. Maybe just me. Maybe not. Oh, that game is fun as shit, really? I mean, do you play with a lot of people? You have to play tomorrow or something? Maybe. What is it? Is it on Steam? Is that a silly question? It's probably a silly question. Oh my goodness, I love this new computer. I love how quickly Steam just snapped open. Yeah, it's on Steam. Steam was just like, I'm here. And I was like, yes. We have a server up now. Okay. We can have up to 10 people simultaneously. Yeah, I own it. I own it. I just didn't remember what it was on because I don't have Origin or Epic or anything downloaded on this computer yet. So I'm still trying to figure out where all my games are because if it's not on Steam, it's somewhere. That exists somewhere. Someone tried hacking into my Ubisoft the other day. I don't even know what that's for. I think it's for Rainbow? Ubisoft? I don't know, but I got an email. It was like, hey, someone in Bangladesh is trying to log into your Ubisoft. I was like, what? That's not me! That's not me! I've had so many people in the past try to hack into my stuff. Someone hacked into my Minecraft account. Somebody hacked into my Steam, but that's because I was a silly goose and I did that to myself. But yeah. Every once in a while I just get an email and it's like, oh, did you try to log in from Beijing? And I'm like, that was not me. That was not me. Sorry, that was me. Oh, okay. It's fine, Donald. Just next time let me know. So anytime I get an email, I'm not like, oh shit, like what's this? You know? Ubisoft has been hacked, like that's a big number. I don't doubt it though. I mean, I can totally understand if you're a hacker going after like those big trophies like that. I get it. I understand the appeal. But it's terrifying to get an email at 3 in the morning being like, hey, We thought it was just a little suspicious how you haven't logged into your account in like 5 years and then all of a sudden you're in China. Like, we love the relocation. We love that for you. Hope your new place looks great. However, you good? I can't wait until I actually have time to play The Long Dark again. I've had no time for games. I've been keeping my eye on The Long Dark. I think it went on sale a little while ago, but I wasn't able to get my hands on a copy. I wonder if it's still, probably not. It keeps going on sale though. Let me see. Yeah, it's not on sale anymore. It was on sale for a while, but I couldn't get my hands on a copy. Oh, there we go. The She Her thing's back again. You love Valheim? Ben, have you beaten it? Because I know you used to play it a lot when it first came out. And you were the one that I would normally play it with. And then I got confused. I'm scared of the sea serpent. There's a sea monster. I want to look up what it looks like. I want to see how scary it is. Valheim sea serpent. Let's see how scary it looks. Images. Oh my god, that is terrifying. That is terrifying. I'm never playing this game ever again. It's literally Subnautica. Subnautica, but with Vikings. Viking Nautica. The sea serpent is not to be fucked with, but I've killed one before. You know what? A game that I really want to play? Ark. Does anybody want to play Ark with me? I really want to play Ark Survival Evolved. Please. Please. It's been sitting in my inventory for so long, and I want to play it so bad. Sea serpent easy. Get you some soup? Soup. He needs some milk. It honestly doesn't look that scary. It looks like something that you made with Legos, the sea serpent. Personally, I just would never like to encounter it. I'm just not about that life. I really just don't want that in my thing. You know, Ark is a dinosaur one? It is, it is. Alex, are we a go? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, Ark is the dinosaur one. I don't really know what it's compared, like, similar to, but it's a game that I've had forever, and I've been wanting to play it really bad. I literally have no hours in it because I've never played it. I guess it's kind of like The Forest. The Forest, but with dinosaurs. I don't really know what to compare it to because I've never played it. I played it for a bit, but I gave up. Really? Yeah, I was talking to somebody on TikTok where they were like, oh, this game is a lot of fun, but there's such a big learning curve that it takes a while to kind of get into it. Wasn't really my type. I feel like it's something that I would really enjoy because I've played a lot of The Forest and I really like The Forest, even though The Forest is terrifying and I've never actually beaten it. I almost have 40 hours in The Forest. I don't think, yeah, because The Forest, you need to play a lot in order to get to like the final areas, because the final areas are like in the mountains, so you need a lot of warm clothing and you need to be able to survive in the snow. So I've never gotten to that point. I've watched playthroughs of it though, because there's so many people that have played it through all the way. Ark is a lot of hurry up and wait. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like the dinosaurs kind of like corner you and you just gotta figure out what to do? I feel like I have like a sore in the back of my tongue, and every time I talk it's like smacking into my molars. Don't mind me. There was a shadow in the popcorn on my ceiling and I thought it was a bug. Not going through that crap again. Oh my gosh. Does anybody remember any of the bugs that I had in my apartment? Am I ready? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Oh, really? You gotta stay close to the host. Interesting. Like, block you off? Coolio, starting the timer at 5 minutes now. All right, guys, then in that case, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, please check out blindedbysilence.com if you wanna see any of the new merch in your closet. We are gonna be doing a merch giveaway on Wednesday though. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you are in the stream on Wednesday so that way you can win a code for either a free hat or a free shirt. I don't know if not the beanies, I don't know if the hoodies will be included in that, but I'll let you know on Wednesday. So please be sure that you are there on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please check out my socials. Please copy these raid messages because we are going to go raid the lovely So We Gaming podcast that we are about to be a guest on. So please stick around so you can go listen to me on there. But I had a wonderful time talking to you guys tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the follows, the subs. Thank you to my mods for being here. You guys are great. Let's go ahead and raid them, and I will see you in a few.